Sergio Pérez has once again shed light on his time alongside Max Verstappen at Red Bull Racing, this time offering a remarkably direct portrait of the Dutchman's personality, both on and off the circuit. Speaking in a measured and reflective tone, the Mexican driver described a clear contrast between Verstappen as a person away from the car and the driver who emerges the moment the visor comes down. According to Perez, in everyday life, Max is approachable, respectful, and genuinely pleasant to work with. Within the team environment, he behaves like a normal colleague, calm and composed. But everything changes once he climbs into the cockpit. Perez explains that Verstappen transforms, the mindset becomes harder, colder, and utterly uncompromising. Inside the car, there is no room for negotiation, no tolerance for compromise, and no interest in anything other than absolute performance. Verstappen operates in a state of complete competitive focus, driven solely by the pursuit of victory. Importantly, Perez does not frame this as a flaw. On the contrary, he openly acknowledges that this ruthless mentality is directly connected to Verstappen's extraordinary talent and exceptional mental strength. In Perez's view, these qualities are fundamental to understanding Max's sustained dominance in modern Formula One. It is not simply speed that sets him apart, but an ability to function under extreme pressure without hesitation or emotional interference. That said, Perez subtly points to the cost of such an approach. When the sporting pressure reaches its peak, that same intensity can become one of Verstappen's most delicate traits. It shapes the atmosphere around him, raises tension within the garage, and places enormous psychological weight on anyone sharing his environment. These reflections come at a moment when Perez is reassessing his Red Bull years with greater distance and clarity. Removed from the day-to-day politics of the team and free from the obligation to uphold internal narratives, he now offers a more sober and analytical view of a partnership that, for several seasons, defined the internal balance of power at Red Bull. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen remains firmly established as the benchmark of the grid, both technically and competitively. His statistics reinforce his status, his titles confirm his authority, and his performances continue to justify Red Bull's unwavering commitment. At the same time, his aggressive and uncompromising racing style continues to attract criticism whenever the pressure intensifies and the margins narrow. This duality remains at the core of Max Verstappen's identity in modern Formula One. Outside the car, a familiar and grounded figure within the paddock. Inside it, a relentless competitive force, intolerant of weakness, whether from rivals or from those sharing the other side of the garage.